Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the fourth episode of Tensei shitara Slime Datta Ken, or That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Now, last episode, we were at the Goblin Village, they wanted our help, so, we saved them from the evil wolves, and, kind of subjugated the wolves afterwards after killing their leader, as you do. Also, our main character, Rimuru, gave them names, which they were very, very appreciative of. Of course, we found out why that has a lot more significance than he understood, going from the normal world he's from that didn't quite have these same naming mechanics, and it kind of took him out, to say the least. He became a very slimy slime. But it did result in having a lot of more just all around better goblins. Some of them had lots of big, strong muscles, and some of them had nice, revealing, jiggly goblin tits. So pretty much overall positive there. So episode off with us wanting to make stuff like clothing and houses and stuff like that. So we're kind of gonna enlist the help from dwarves, I think. Going to a place called Dwarf again, or something. So yeah, I guess we'll be dealing with that this episode. So let's see how that goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Sorry, right for the opening. Yeah, I think you can see the one wolf in that lineup there, so I do think it's going to be characters that more or less join this party. A lot of characters we haven't met yet. Yeah, that I see that's Waterblade, that attack there. I like how we just like roll up into the slime, bounce around, and then just roll back out. Really interesting, just protagonists in general. Yeah, look at all those Oni. I assume they're going to be just as relevant at the goblins, considering the back and forth shots there. I'm still leaning on them being bad guys, though. But there seems to be a lot of Oni in the opening, like more so than goblins. I can see a lot of horns. I'm trying to specifically look to see who has horns and who doesn't, but it's kind of hard to tell when they're running around and fighting. But a lot of them did. That wasn't translated, but... Oh, in the Kingdom of the Dwarves. I meld, okay. Yeah, the meld part I could read in a little bit, but the rest of it I couldn't. Well, hopefully we can find it with his help. I would imagine so. Yeah, we're just going to a dwarf kingdom. It's not like we're going to somewhere, amazing like a high elf kingdom. That'd be something to get excited about. Oh. Okay. That sounds scary. I mean, I would assume so. You probably will, honestly. Maybe not for a while, though. Don't stare at me while I'm drinking. It's such a weird sight to see a slime riding a Tempest Wolf. Nah, he was kind of a jerk. Yes, which is a big deal in this world. It's good to know. Because you always worry about people like that stabbing you in the back later, so... Good to get that out in the air. Out in the open. For a second, that's where they're eating wolf meat. I look forward to seeing it. Oh. That got him excited. I don't blame him. That's something to get excited about. Man, those ears. Yeah, I'm totally paying attention. Those eyes. What were we saying? Oh, well, that's good. Okay, sure, but tell me about the elves again. That is impressive. That exactly what I said. Yes. Uh, yeah, but you know things can happen sometimes. I'm getting mixed messages here. Uh, yeah, I think things are gonna go wrong. Yeah, but we're on the back of Tempest Wolves, so it's more like 2 days, probably. Oh, I was close. Maybe there it is. Yeah, that's what we're here for. I mean, we haven't really had any waifu characters yet, so a chance to change that. So I definitely get where he's coming from. You can't do a fantasy world and all these metaphor are goblins and monsters and... Hey, don't wait up. I may be gone for a while, depending on how things go with the elves. uh, exactly. Yes. Oh, that's a line. How long is this line gonna last? It's probably not gonna be as wonderful as you're imagining, but we can hope, right? Wow, that's quite a scar he's got there. Gobta, go hit him with your club. Well, now you're with me, man. It's all good. Eat him. Be a predator to him. Uh, sorry about that. Yeah, this should be fun. I'm gonna have a little bit of chat with these guys. I'm sure they can be reasoned with. Oh my god. When did we be... Uh... Appearances can be deceiving, guys. He's stab proof, so good luck doing anything to him. Yeah, you don't know who you're talking to, guys. I don't know the goblin behind me. Well, you clearly are. Exactly. You... Please show me your true form. Oh. Yeah, now what he had to say. You do seem pretty big. And 2 horns. Huh, they're a bit harder to scare than I thought. You know, for generic thugs. I mean, wow. I was about to say, he has 2 horns, so you might want to fear that double penetration. Man, it's like a raid boss party here. Well, there you go. uh, good thing they're not mind readers. Menace. Ah, well, Rimuru used Growl and it was super effective. Their attack is probably way down now. uh, very confused. Wow, what a bunch of wusses. Yeah, let's get out of here. You know, before the smell reaches us. Well, I didn't do anything. I'm just a slime. You know, there's another guy. They already left. Well, I could have went better. I mean, you couldn't really put a slime behind bars, so I guess that's what the barrel's for. That they did, yes. I just overdid it a little bit, you know? It's understandable. Where's my free phone call? Oh no, what is this? Huh, armor source. That sounds hard to kill. Well, you know, somebody's got potions. But, sir, I have a word to say to you. Oh, it's like completely one barrel full of potion. You can apply directly to the forehead, or anywhere else, really, wherever it hurts. Do we have a deal, sir? It's a slime with potions. I did nothing wrong. It's okay. We're gonna use the honor system, okay? Stay on yourself, please. Well, there you go. Now, is Aqua going to appear on the other side of that? And wow, you are bored. So far, we haven't met any elves, so this is a problem. Just saying. You don't seem very entertained. Yes, hopefully the elves are just as deep sleepers. Yes, bow before me. Well, he made some friends. Good to hear, man. The point got across. I can feel his gratitude through the grunts. Thank you for opening the door. Now we can finally escape. Well, you know, it's all in the day's work for the best slime in the world. Well, yes, I heard there were elves here. Well, they were that bread. Oh, I thought we would prioritize the elves. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I guess the blacksmith's important too. Yes, not just because there's dwarves around. Yes. They're a bit more technologically advanced than goblins. Oh wow, that's a set of armor. I mean, now that these do him any good, but... Huh. I look forward to meeting this blacksmith. Well, I guess I'll trust your opinion, guy I just met. Oh, wow. Sweaty. Definitely works a lot. Kaijin. He does. Yes? What's up? Yes? I am the slime. A lot of brothers. You wipe some of the sweat off first. Man, if only I could see one of the elves looking like that, you know, shirtless and sweaty. Well, yes, so am I, because we haven't met any elves yet. "20 long swords." Well, that's nowhere near enough. Yeah, but he would take no as an answer. Wow, dude. That's not a simple task. And stroking your mustache makes you a bad guy. Some things don't change no matter what world you go into. Well, that's been mentioned before. You can probably find some of that. In fact, he might actually already have it inside of his body. I know he ate a lot of stuff in that initial cave. I think magic ore was one of the things. Yeah, I have a lot working against us. Okay, yeah, that'd be bad. I'm sure our slime can help though. Exactly, yes, I was right. I did remember that. Man, he's been having a fun day today. That was a very weird laugh though. You want magic ore? I got magic ore for you. That it is. He's just making these guys' day. Giving them potions, giving them magic ore. Well, it do look a little bit different, but... Oh, magic steel. And he probably still have for a lot. Yes, in exchange, tell me where the elves are. Oh my god. uh, that would be painful. Good thing he's stab resistant. Yeah, of course. Back to the practical stuff. Yes. And a cheeseburger if you have one. Yeah, the time is still an issue. uh, so what new skill are you gonna get? Are you gonna what? Are you gonna copy it? You know, Control C, Control V, paste them. It's a nice looking sword. I wouldn't mind having it. Huh. That's cool. Maybe we could swing that. Who knows? I'm just gonna eat this real quick. Don't mind me. I was hungry. Calm down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna copy it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. uh, there you go. I sped up the process just a bit. Man, who needs a blacksmith when you got a slime? Oh, well, now we're talking. Sounds nice. Sounds very nice. Again, I got the gist of what he was trying to say, though. Well, I mean, if you insist, I guess it'd be rude to refuse. Let's go, guys. uh, I still feel like we're gonna be disappointed, but I'm still holding out a bit of hope. Oh, damn. Wow, they weren't kidding. There's a nice selection there. Yes. Eros, elephant, same thing. Yes, this is this is what we came for right here. We finally got the harem. Yes, totally thinking about this. Yes, we're totally thinking about the slime right now. Yeah, this is the reward for a job well done. If heaven existed, it looks something like this. Well, I mean, might as well enjoy it now that we're here. Don't look at me like that. Okay. So... I was honestly prepared to be let down by when we actually got to see the elves, so... This is nice. No, we're gonna live here now. This is now the plot of the anime. We stay here. It's a slice of life anime in this building. But wow, like... Man, when I first saw that lineup of elf girls, that was just... those are some top tier girls there. Like, it was a very nice variety. Like, I'm sure almost everyone has at least one of those girls that is to their preference. As far as, you know, the waifu gauge goes, he went from 0 to 100 pretty quickly. But just the way they kept building it up, I was expecting to be disappointed, like some kind of, you know, they're all just really not as attractive as he thought they were. You know, I was expecting that kind of thing. I've never been so happy to be to be wrong. There's just they seem so nice and friendly too. I don't see why we can't just live here. It's a lot better than the Goblin Village. I mean, I know we went there first, but I think we could change this to our new home base. I don't see why not. Door go. Oh, okay. Well, that was the 4th episode of Slime. And this episode, we made our way to the Dwarven City, which has more than just dwarves. It does have humans and elves as well, and boys that have elves. Now, we had to wait in line to get there after our 3-day journey, which was supposed to be 2 months, but since we had Tempest Wolves, we could just kind of expedite that process a bit, which is kind of a theme with the episode. But we went into line, and some really rude, just random thugs, very unimportant characters in the grand scheme of things, they decided they wanted to bully the weak goblin kid that was in line, because they're just mean like that. So, because he's not alone this time, he doesn't have to worry about getting beat up. He has, Rimuru with him. I never really had a protagonist anime whose name is so hard for me to remember as him, but I'm trying. Anyway, he decided, hey, back up, guys. He was like trying to act like a thug himself, which was pretty funny in and of itself. But yeah, then he ramped it up and he used his mimic ability and became a giant Tempest Wolf with 2 horns, very large, and they still actually weren't too intimidated by that, which I was surprised. I thought that would get them to run right then and there. But no, he used Howl, and man, did that do some damage. We had some people running away, some people fainting, some people soiling themselves. It was pretty bad. But we got kind of yelled at for that and thrown in the slammer, which was unfortunate. Gobita, he wasn't too bothered, but he just slept the whole time. But Rimuru, he decided to help out the dwarves to get on their good side. So he made a literal barrel full of potion, because they were in need of it, because there was an accident, some injured comrades of his. It's like, hey, I heard you're in trouble. I got this giant thing of potion right here. That'll solve all your problems, so please take it. And he just casually goes outside the cage as well. And it's like, oh, well, sounds great. Yeah, see you then. Oh yeah, stay in the cage, okay? I'll leave this to the honor system. And then he left. Then he just went back in the cage till he came back. And it was all good. That was a good way of getting on the dwarves' good side. If that wasn't enough, he also met the blacksmith. And he had an order to do like 20 long swords in a fairly short amount of time, which was a bit unreasonable. You had your evil, boss, making him do it. But it was not a reasonable request, really. So Rimuru, who was just helping everyone today, he decided, hey, don't worry, I got this. I hear you need magic ore. Well, good for you. I actually ate some magic ore way back in that cave. So, bleh. Here. And it's not magic ore either. It's actual magisteel, I think they called it. So, better, in other words. But the issue of time was still an issue. So he's like, oh, don't worry, I got this. Let me see that sword real quick. Oh, why? Just let me see it. Why did you eat the sword? You'll see in a minute. Okay, magical sage person that lives in my head. I have a request. Let's make some copies here. Okay, zoom, and then he suddenly had 20 really nice swords. Like, oh my god, there's a whole bunch of swords. Now I get to complete my task with time to spare. This is great. Thank you so much. How could I ever repay you? Oh, well, the old goblin village I live in kind of needs some repair and clothes and stuff. So can you help with that? Really? That's all you want? Yeah, that's fine. I was like, oh, okay, well, okay, let's do that then. And they decided to celebrate by going to a nice little establishment that had elf girls in it. And ever since, yeah, I kind of skipped over that, but yeah, ever since they mentioned the fact that there were elves in this village, in this town, city, whatever, that got his attention. As soon as he mentioned that, he just imagined elves girls in his head, very sexy. So elf girls in his head, while he kept talking about it more and more, we knew he kind of stopped processing information pretty much at that point. And yeah, I was pretty much with him for the most part, because once you hear that, that's something to get excited about. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, for those of you that have seen the anime Gate, when they go through the gate, and the one otaku main character was looking forward to, like, cat girls, or maybe it was his friend that was looking forward to cat girls. Somebody was looking forward to cat girls and stuff because this was a fantasy world, and they wanted to see that. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit, but this was more to do with elves. But anyway, he was really excited about that. So yeah, once they brought the idea of going to this place with attractive elf girls with, of all, ages and body types and all that, he's like, yeah, well, I mean, if you insist, I guess I can go. I got a few minutes to spare, so yeah, let's go. And that's how that went. And he walked through that door, and bam, there was just 10 out of 10 girls everywhere. That was not a place you would want to leave, like, ever. Just very soft and squishy, and the slime was very soft and squishy. That was, of course, what I'm talking about. But yeah, he pretty much implied that was similar to heaven, which I would say so. He did die, so it's only fair that he goes to a place similar to heaven. I mean, seems reasonable to me. But yeah, very, very nice ladies, very pleasant to be around. I would trade places with him if I could. I don't know why he would go back to the Goblin Village. He already reached, you know, the end game here. I don't see where you go from here. But yeah, I think there may have been 20 long swords in the blacksmith area, but there was definitely one long sword there. I tell you that. But that was pretty much the episode. Anything left to really talk about? I mean, it was a job well done for the most part. Lots of happy dwarves, a very happy slime. A lot of brothers. Yeah, I mean, that's really about it. So yeah, I mean, we did get that one bit about the wolf and how he said why he wouldn't betray him and all that. But anyway, that was pretty much the episode. Really, really good episode, I would say. It's probably the best episode so far. It's one of the best episodes at the very least, but I would say it's the best episode so far. Not that that's saying a lot with the whopping 4 episodes we have out so far. But still, I thoroughly enjoyed it. There was some very nice payoff at the end there with his hard work. So yeah, good stuff. And I look forward to watching more of this anime in the future. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.